Hello friends, as you can probably clearly see, I'm in Illinois this morning. I'm sure you could tell that. And that right over there is Iowa. I made the haul all the way over from there to this state this morning. Oh, they have chickens. I don't think that chicken likes me that much. I'm actually headed over to the John Deere Harvester Works factory. I'm going to be taking a tour over there this morning. And I'm going to take you guys with me. Deere has several factories here in the States. I've been through the Waterloo factory, that's in Iowa. But I have never been through the Harvester Works factory here in Illinois. And I'm kind of excited. I'm just trying to get Ed to be on camera with me for a little bit here, but he's just thinking about it way too hard. He's thinking about too many details.
A lot of math going on right now.
Inside, gears are turning?
Always.
Oh, see, my gears have been stuck for a while. They don't really, they try to. Anyway.
You're done planting, so you can do that.
I can. So. I do that during planting.
Yes.
We are in the Welcome Center right now in East Moline, Illinois.
John Deere Harvester Works, the John Deere Harvester Works.
The John Deere Harvester Works, which has been right here since 1912.
Yes, over,
I got a lot of facts.
100 years. Yes.
Well over 100 years. 223 acres at this facility.
Yep.
71 of it under a roof.
Yes.
71 acres.
71 acres manufacturing space. So as you saw during the tour, we start out cutting raw steel, going to our weld units. We have some of the biggest weld groups in John Deere. In our UAW, we have some of the larger weld groups, and then all the way through paint, through to final assembly, to shipping the product. So we're the worldwide source right now for X9 and for the hinge drapers, and then also the S7s, which your new machine, and then the other front equipment you saw, the corn head, and then flex drapers.
Yeah.
Cutting the steel right here, and then we put a form to it.
Morning.
Morning.
I'm Zach.
Josh.
Nice to meet you. Can I ask what you're building here for a part?
Channel support.
Channel support? Okay.
To exactly where it goes on the combine, I'm not sure, but yeah, we pull up the print, bend it to print, as close to print as we can.
Okay.
So.
How many of these can you make in the next hour?
I do probably about 4 a minute.
4 a minute?
So, yeah.
That's a lot. A couple hundred at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in the paint department here now. You said this was, the paint department here was built in 99?
1999, $32 million investment.
Okay. It's cleaning that part right now, is what it's done.
This is actually a rinse tank.
Okay. These are the alkaline cleaners.
Yes.
Okay. So that's like a whole assembled feeder house almost by the looks of it. So it's gonna rinse it again. So it's just running it through another rinse. Wash it twice, rinse it twice. Okay. Tank 5. Activator. And what are they doing in tank 6?
Tank 6 is corrosion protection, zinc phosphate.
Zinc phosphate, okay.
So we're actually magnetizing the paint.
Yep.
We want to end up with about 0.7 to 1 mil thickness of primer.
Okay. So this is a primer right here?
Primer.
A magnetized primer.
Magnetized primer.
So this is one of the final booths here. There are humans in there actually inspecting and spraying if they need to for any spots that have been missed. So you said there's 4 robots in there working as the part comes through.
Yep.
And there's obviously, the robots are programmed, they know ahead what part is coming through and they've got to...
Read that barcode just outside the paint booth.
Okay.
It knows this is the separator body. The last part went through here was the grain tank.
Sure.
So it knows, read that barcode, it knows what to paint next.
Okay. And how long has this been a robotic booth versus a humanized booth?
99.
Since 99. Okay.
This is the third set of robots in here.
It's the third set of robots?
Yep, since 99.
So why are you on the third set? Just upgrades?
Just, you know, it's like a car. They wear out over time. The technology improves. This new set really improved the technology on the way we atomize the paint.
Okay.
So it wastes way less. There's way less overspray that's going down through the pond.
So we've got an X9. What do you call this? The separator? This is the cleaner.
This is the start of the chassis. So this is the cleaning chute module, and then we'll put the separator module on down to 2.
Okay.
We're just checking the cleaning chute components here to make sure that the cleaning chute is properly.
And how many different cameras will it go through for the checks?
So this is 4 cameras in this station, so 2 on each side, and it'll do 120 checks total.
You're doing 120 checks just in this location.
Yep.
So, and you said they're checking things like the lengths of the rods coming through to make sure they've got the proper washers on. They're making sure the arms are on correctly. Checking the rib nuts, the seals.
Yep.
All kinds of different things here in just a few seconds every time it moves on down the line.
Yeah, we're looking for presence of parts to make sure we didn't miss something, but we're also looking for measurements too.
Okay.
We want to make sure that we've got settings right and we've got things that are able to get aligned later on. So again, we can measure up to like 2 millimeters from pretty far away with the cameras. So they're not just looking for things, they're actually measuring as they go.
So these are the actual photos of our new combine?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we're looking for presence of components this is in the grain tank. So this is the charge house auger. So we're making sure that we've got all the components are situated. Again, in your grain tank, we're making sure we got the right cross augers in the tank because you got the 2 different sliding. If we have those backwards, if we have the wrong ones in, grain will go the wrong side of the grain tank, which is a bad deal.
It's a bad deal, yeah.
Mistakes-proof that. We're looking for other component presence on your grain tank. So that's actually inside your grain tank, and that's outside of your grain tank.
So we've got a cutaway here of how the actual machines work. You can kind of see where the grain's going to come in, where the rotor's going to take it. You can see all the moving pieces with the cleaning fan running, the shoe augers there moving stuff back onto the sieves and the chaffer. So I'm with Dana right now. You said you've been with the company for 18 years.
Yeah, it's going to be 18 years actually this month.
You spent a lot of that time on corn headers.
12 years roughly building corn heads, specifically the row units themselves.
And now you're over working on the flex head.
Yep.
On the draper head.
This actually hinged draper, there's Deere company calls it, HD, and the 3 different models that go along with the HD hinged draper.
So they're coming into the station like this. This is how you get them here.
Yes, actually currently you'll see a few little bits of plastic on here. That's the board content that my partner and I split the inside belt protection stuff. But they come out of paint just plain green, and then we kind of start picking away doing the install from there.
Okay, so then you're flipping them over. You're putting more plastic on.
Basically more plastic. Basically, depending on the machine, would be like a float arm install for our flex machines, or just plain skid shoes that it's actually part of the knife holding assembly itself.
Okay. So Jose here, they're setting the wings here on the center section. So this is a 50-foot header. Each side will articulate almost 4 feet each. So we are in the final testing area now. What's the official name for this area? FPV, Final Product Verification. They're doing all their testing back here. They're actually running the machines, testing the oils, driving them around the track to make sure before they leave here, everything checks out. So we've got an X9 and a new S7 700 here. So this is technically for me the Gold Key Tour, but our S7 800 got delivered in March. Yep. It's a couple months it's been actually sitting at the dealer. So I'm on the tour now. We're just gonna run some other machines. So we're doing a minimum, well, we're not today.
No, we're only doing a couple
Every
laps.
machine that leaves here does a minimum of 45 minutes, oftentimes an hour. They're running the oil, the engine, the separator. You're running everything on the machine, right?
Yep.
Basically simulating that it's actually in the field. And you're actually running the oil through, what's it called? That
filter
test?
card.
A filter card. So it's testing for any contaminants in the oil. You get everything up to temperature and pressure.
Yep.
I'm a dirt track guy, so do you ever turn around and go the correct way around the track?
You know, you think they would, but they don't. They always go the same way.
Well, then how do you know it's going to turn left when it leaves here?
That's a good question.
So those are the filter carts hooked to those machines. Those 2 machines are running. They've got guys in them.
Yep.
Is it always the same guys out here running up around the track?
Same 3 guys every
So there are guys that every day they're driving around this concrete track.
Yep. And if you look at the concrete,
I'd have to start taking lap times.
And they always run at 4.3. There's typically 3 machines on this tractor.
Okay.
So they all get at 4.3. That way they can, because the computer plugs into your combine. The whole time it's running, the computer is turning up things, turning down.
I know when we first started the tour, he pointed out where they were building parts for combines that were built in the 60s.
Yep.
So older stuff that supports the older machines is still being built right here. So.
Correct. Yeah, we've got a service parts group that's got some even modern fixtures now that we can make those older parts. So Deere's got a process where we'll maintain service parts for machines based off of the demand and based off the use. And, I mean, there's a lot of Deere equipment out there. A lot of iron is still being used. So as long as we got demand for it, we'll support it.
Well, and you've got the multiple places here around the Quad Cities area, but then you've got, you have a place you have Waterloo, Iowa.
Yep.
Des Moines. You've got a couple sites there, right?
Yep.
So you have places all over employing a ton of people. So.
Yeah, a lot of multi-generational people. So I'm 3rd generation. I'm actually the 2nd Ed Farwell to work at John Deere.
So I've gathered that most of the people I met today have been here for, 10, 20, 30, 40 years. There's a couple guys back there I was told were like 51, 52 years they've been here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great legacy. Once you get in with Deere, you like to stay. The company does well for us, and then we enjoy what we do. So it's really good work. So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you for the tour today.
Thank you very much for
coming.
coming.
I had a ton of fun.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I've been through manufacturing places before. I've been able to see a lot of really cool things, but I've never actually been through the harvester works. So it was cool to see how much work they're doing right there with all the people right, in my neighboring states in the upper Midwest. I kind of feel bad too, because I honestly forgot to turn the camera on at one of the coolest points of the tour, which was the laser welding. I think I just got wrapped up in how cool I thought laser welding was that I just forgot to turn the camera on. I had never seen laser welding before. And now I've YouTubed the heck out of it because I'm trying to figure out how exactly that works. But we're busy hauling soybeans out now. We've got soybean trucks coming. We sold a whole bunch of corn. So we actually got 3 drivers out right now. So Dad and I are keeping trucks loaded, trying to keep them moving as fast as possible so we can get stuff moved through. We've had a ton of rain here. And anyway, I'm gonna get to work and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks for checking this out. Oh, and yes, we do have a new combine coming. So I ordered an S7 800. It is at my dealer at Midwest Machinery here in Glenwood. So I ordered it quite a while ago, just haven't really said anything about it, but I traded my S780. So unfortunately I didn't get to take the Gold Key tour for my combine, but I still got to take the tour. My combine's in town, I just haven't really, I've seen it there, but I haven't got to do any, there's nothing to do with it yet. You'll see it. Anyway, thanks. See ya. Bye.